You have been growing and outshining, and people are shocked. They just are. And they should be. Yeah, see, you started to, with the Three of Wands, you have really started to develop the skills within you to shock the shit out of people. And that's okay. Someone has been taking swift action. And the reason for this is that you've been saving your money for something really juicy. And that's good. And I have a feeling, too, with the Three of Wands, this may be a new business idea. There may be even an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, who may even help you, or even something you may even check up on YouTube that will help bring you that way to save the money for you to do that you need to do. Because you're about to shock the you-know-what out of people. Let's get some more, shall we? What does Spirit have to tell us about your big glow-up and this new business idea? Spirit, judgment, resounding success. That has been holding you back, finally. People are finally seeing your worth, your value, your integrity. And the importance of staying on point is really keeping you moving forward as you succeed in building up this new business idea, this new way of doing things. Bravo. See, there was Seven of Swords popped out. There's definitely been someone or some energies in the past that were not useful to you. And you have the Queen of Cups upside down. I don't think there may have been a person around you that actually was almost even wishing you ill will with the Wheel of Fortune upside down. But I have a feeling that this person, because it's upside down, it's reversing. And they are now experiencing that they wished on you. Because believe me, karma, their karma, trying to do you wrong is going to be your dharma, and just flip the script. And really, that's why, when people do spell work, you don't, leave that out of this particular reading today. But it can really, especially if people have the wrong intentions, it can really backfire horribly. And that's why I personally don't recommend. This card really wanted to pop out. The Three of Cups. So again, another three, which of course 3 is a magic number there, angel number. So there's definitely the right partnerships are going to be coming to you. You're definitely going to be able to celebrate your wins very, very soon. And what sort of wins of celebration will you be having? Spirit, tell me. The Ace of Swords. The truth is coming out. And it's interesting because it really wanted to come right upside down. And ironically, in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, you have the sword facing up, which is truth to the sky. This came where, it shows that a contest, a competition is succeeding, but it's the sword pointing down to the ground, though it's in the upright position, which is sort of interesting here. Another ace, 2 aces back to back, and both aces wanted to. So there had been some delays, and I guess some of the delays had to be done because of you holding back or saving your money. And there's going to be a break from this. Why is going to be a break from this? The Nine of Pentacles and a King of Swords. Again, another air sign. So I have a feeling that there are going to be people that are going to help define and help bridge forward any sort of delays that you've been having while you experience your glow up and with this business idea. The 2 aces are fabulous beginnings for you. And I'm really, well, one of them just popped. Well, interesting. It's the Empress and another 3. 3, 3, 3. Right there, huge glow up. Yay! So I definitely, and you can see the person in this particular deck with the owl, there's wisdom, there is knowledge within, and the Empress is the ability to, she's the great recycler. Okay, so you may actually have an idea of how to take advantage of that, of material that's being thrown away that actually can be reused, upcycled, and given not only a brand new life, but brand new service to society. So something is going to work very, very well for you there. And, wow, it's going to come out very quick. The Chariot, the only warning of the Chariot is that things not only are going to go fast, but hold on to those reins, okay? In other words, hold on to the steering wheel as you drive forward your future goals. So, again, note that, okay? That's very cool. And I love this. You have these 6 of Pentacles coming right out after it. So that you've been hoping for, the reciprocity, you may be receiving a gift, even a loan possibly. Now, remember, the 6 of Coins does have a teeny little warning, and that teeny little warning is that sometimes loans, as one would be with a loan, you know, yes, there's the give, but there is something that you may have to give back as well. So you want to make sure you read the small print, okay? Now, here's interesting. The Hermit card. The Hermit card is showing here that you will, and especially with the Truth card right behind it with the Ace of Swords, you are going to, the more you become knowledgeable about this that you're trying to move forward, the easier the success is going to be. Okay, fabulous news there. Now, let's talk about this new beginning, and let's get some clarification here. Queen of Pentacles. So there is someone here who will be a source of this education for you, which is great. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And it also shows, too, that there may be something that you're leaving behind, okay? Which is the Knight of Pentacles and, what was the card behind it? And the Judgment. So you may actually realize that where somebody may have been helpful for you as you grow and move through this project of yours, you may realize that this may be, and perhaps this Knight of Pentacles, that you can do it on your own. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Clarification with the honking of the horns out there. Yes, you can. Now, with the Truth, pops out the Two of Cups, which and I think the reason for that, it was the Two of Cups upside down, miscommunication. So any sort of separation that you may be experiencing or having to walk away is because of miscommunication, okay? And that happens sometimes. Too many cards. But you are going to get, wow, this is interesting. Now, for those of you, and this is above, over the Empress card, the Page of Cups. So if you may actually receive some news of somebody is preggers, okay? But it also could be, you know, an invite to a social occasion. And we did see the celebratory card there before. So there may be news of a birth or announcement of somebody possibly being pregnant, or really someone just saying, hey, I really like you and I want to know more about you. Now, let's talk about you moving fast forward with the Chariot card here. And the Star card. And there, my friend, is the star that you are, the one, the seed, the person who, the star seed, the person who is going to move through obstacles. The neat thing too with the star I live too close to Boston. Star card is that the Aquarius, that this card represents, being the water carrier, okay, her faith is hopefully she's not naked. No, okay. Her faith is unrelenting. And the Aquarians, one of the neat things about Aquarius, they're one of the few signs that really see the future. And not only are we in the age of the Aquarius, but with 2026, year of the fire horse, things are going, I mean, we've only just gotten over January. And geez, did that month go fly by. But there are things going on here that you don't know just yet that are in the future that are going to help you move forward with success. Okay? And you are that star. Okay? So don't be shy about that. Do not be shy. Now, let us move on a little bit here to get some some more clarification. Now, I shuffled these cards, all these decks before I started this video, because I like to make sure that each reading is different from the next and there's no repeats, and decks that are not properly shuffled can have sometimes the repeat story, and we don't want to have that. Okay, so the Eight of Cups upside down is showing it's finally a time where you're moving forward. And didn't we see that before, the Eight of Cups upside down? Oh, another 8. This is interesting. You got 3 3s. Now you have 2 8s. Infinity. Okay, that's why I'm pointing that out here for you. And there has been perhaps points where you were having a hard time of making a decision. And it's interesting. You have the Hierophant upside down. So whatever you're dreaming up, there is definitely a reason for you to keep it untraditional. It doesn't have to be the same old, same old. Okay. Same old, same old. Wow. So not only do you have another Truth card, Ace of Swords. I don't know what you're doing, but something's going to let the truth out. But you have this beautiful Sun card coming as a result of it. So it's almost showing to share that truth that you got going, that you see, because that is going to make it easy for you to sail to new horizons. Okay, so wherever the emotional anguish that you've been going through, that is a thing of the past. Your brain is in such a different state right now. Congrats, by the way. Whether it was just understanding the emotional mess of other people, maybe trying to play into your affairs, getting into your, well, I got this idea for you. No, you do you, boo. Okay, let them do that. What a spirit. Also interesting. So, wow, same 2 cards. So there really has been some indecision. The Eight of Swords. All right, that we pulled that when we did the deck, cut the deck, and the Chariot. Another time. Okay, and that's 7. So 2 7s have come out, and you have another 8. So that's 3 8s, 3 3s, and how many 7s? And the star, interesting, is the 17th card in the Major Arcana deck. So there's a 7, but 7 plus 1 for numerology is 8. So infinity, infinity, infinity. So at times 3. Last but not least, any surprise things that we need to know? Oh, this is pretty juicy. So what does Spirit want to tell us? Someone may be getting a little frisky. Somebody, you may actually have a choice or options. And a lot of times people get the 6 of Swords, the Lover's card in the Major Arcana part of the tarot deck, incorrect. They're close. Okay. So this particular 6 of Lovers, it's really about choice. Do you go for the choice that is, if it's in a romantic scenario, do you go for the lustful choice, like the hubba hubba hubba, or do you go for the relationship that makes you grow and is nurturing and full of reciprocity? Lots of big words today. So there has been maybe a choice that has been really binding you into indecision. But I think once you make a decision, and it's almost as if to say, go where you already know, I think, within you, your subconscious, because we did pull the Moon card before, did we not? To really see what the scoop was. And last but not least, let's get the final clarification cards. Okay, here comes that King of Swords. 8 of Wands, news, news, news. Somebody may be coming in quick and swift. Okay. Also protect, I'm getting also from Spirit, protect your idea. Don't tell too many people about this idea just yet. Have all the T's crosses, the I's dotted. What else Spirit can tell us to support this wonderful person's new idea? I'm going to tell the collective. Wow. Somebody, see, remember I told you to keep it quiet? Somebody almost wants to walk away. And this is ironic. You got the Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is you, which is the Earth sign. But the Earth sign, usually, the Queen of Pentacles, she handles her finances fantastically. But somebody around her, if this is you, or I doubt, though, that she has this attitude. But she is looking at, and maybe you should be, looking to make sure that no one is stealing your ideas. The Seven of Swords is usually sometimes someone who's walking around not too swiftly, okay? Or they're rather, they're at the other person's camp, technically, and stealing their sword so that camp can't be prepped for war, okay? So somebody may be like, oh, but that may not be, as long as you're aware of it, then you're forearmed, okay? So that's the important part. Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Their new business ideas and how they glow, while they glow up. Oh, wow. Ten of Swords. So there's definitely going to be, whatever sort of situation that you're going to be ending, thank God it's over, okay? Because whatever this was just somebody was trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and you no longer have to have or experience that. And that's the important thing. What's this thing that's ending? What can you tell us, Spirit, about what's ending here? You making final judgment on somebody. You realize they're not all that in a bag of chips. Because once you do that, 10 of Cups, baby. 10 of Cups. And here comes again back to those 2 Pentacles. So whatever sort of, in fact, this may turn out to have 2 business ideas that will end up being very successful. I like that. Okay. So if you're walking away or like, yeah, no, this is so over. It's over before it started. I don't know why I'm like channeling Paul Lindy. Who's Paul Lindy? Look up Hollywood Squares and bloopers. Hilarious person back in the day. That's the soul. Well, I see the 9 of Cups. Did you see how that card just flew? Like, so yeah. So this is the delicious thing. Again, remember, once whatever sort of that you're walking away from, whatever that just needs to end, and the neat part about the 10 of Swords is that all that strife, all that effort, all that pain, that emotional pain, there's no you don't. It's over. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And that's what's really nice about the 10 of Swords. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, it's not like the 10 of Wands. Okay, and you've had a couple of 10s here. You have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. What else about the 9 of Cups can you tell us here? It was there. And the 9 of Cups. Who's around this? You can't make this. Shut up. The 10 of Pentacles. So now you have 3 times the 10, okay? 10 is significant. 3 times 10, 30. And 30 days, 30 months, the number 30. We have 6, several times. 7, you had 3 times. So 3s, 7s, 10s, 30, and Judgment. Technically is another 2 10s. Okay.